I would put it on a bun. You could fit the pickles. You could fit pickles in there. And the pickles. You can fit the pickles in there. You can fit the pickles in there. Come on.
Some onions.
Pickle chicken sandwich. Take it away, John Frickin Smith.
Welcome to the rabbit hole,
How did we end up on that rabbit hole?
where all you knew is wrong, and rules are just suggestions made up as we go along. And who knows what you'll find here? Maybe heaven or your worst fears. Whatever it may be, it's yours to keep forever.
Just in time. You've entered a rabbit hole. Please go down further. Where there's philosophy hidden within stupidity.
My nipples are sweating.
What are they doing to that chicken?
They're punching holes in it. You know what? I want to teabag Hank Azaria. He could make weird noises.
You're fucking weird.
You guys are horrible.
Bunyan rings? Like, I wouldn't eat those.
What the fuck? Hey.
Even if it was Paul Bunyan themed, like, you know what I mean?
Anyone-
Like flannel onion rings or something like that. Yeah, I had a heart attack. Fuck you.
It's a sunny, shiny day.
Yeah. Fat people need love, too. Welcome to the rabbit hole. Well, welcome back, or welcome if it's your first time, whatever. Yeah, you are just in time, and I am one of the J&T baggers, known as DJ or Millie Van Nielsen. Finding needles, it always comes up. Yeah. So anyway, let's just start right off. Thank you to Mr. John Frickin Smith for his beautiful intro that he put together with his own song, Yours to Keep, which you can find at johnfrickinsmith.com. It's on the album Songs of the Great Collapse. Indeed, it's a great song and a great album. I would highly suggest you check it out. And yeah, there's a link in the description over there. And yeah, speaking of links and descriptions, you might notice we're at the real elephant in the room. Yes, we have moved homes, and we are not so much not representing the PCEU anymore. No animosity towards them whatsoever, towards Food Culture or anyone in the network. It was just mostly we just kind of wanted to go back to just doing our, like, putting up for ourselves mostly. Honestly, it kind of, we're starting to feel like we were leaning too much on the network, and I don't know. When we started this thing, we didn't really plan on being propped up, you know. So yeah, we decided to just go back and just do our own thing and pay our own way, and, you know, have a little bit more control, I guess, over the show. So that's where we are. I know it's a little bit awkward, but sorry about the pause there. Phone's been going off all crazy. But yeah, let's get on. What am I smoking? I've actually got me here some Blue Dream again. Nice sativa. It's actually pretty stony. It's actually been lasting me quite a while. Each bowl seems to just last for a few hours of me hitting it once or twice and then just kind of falling out. I've also got here a pre-roll of Gorilla Glue. And the pre-rolls that this place does are these raw cones that they fill up so they don't have to lick any of the paper or anything, which is nice. But yeah, they usually stuff these cones pretty hard, and this one is no exception. You can always tell how stuffed a cone is just by the twist at the end of it. Oh, well, the twist is bigger than I thought. But yeah, like I said, no beef with the network, nothing like that. Just kind of wanted to go back to the rabbit hole, just being kind of on an island a little bit more, you know. Just it's our own little. It's an escape, I guess you can say, and that's we just wanted to make it just ours again more. Sorry about that, smack. So moving on, we're in the month of April, and I don't know why I didn't mention it last week, but yeah, you should already know if you're listening to this. You've probably read our description, and you should already know that the month of April is that's the month of our favorite holiday. Yes, I'm talking about 420. It's the day we get, well, truth be told, for most real stoners, every day is 420 because you see the time twice, or once if you're on military time. Although if it's what 120 in military time, was that 1420 or 13? No, so 220. So yeah, if it's 220 or you go to military time and it's 1420, we look at that and we don't see that one at the beginning. So either way, you're gonna see 420 twice a day at least. And I'm one of those nerds too that if I'm playing like a sports game or something like that and the score is 4-20 or the time happens to a timeout happens to happen at 4:20 on the clock, you know, we always got to stop. Actually, Rook and I used to do that when we used to play Madden online together. We usually would do that if one of us stopped the clock at 4:20, yeah, we would pause the game and, all right, let's take a smoke break, chat this out, then get back to whooping each other's asses. So yeah. If you're in the rabbit hole group, then you might remember only a few people commented on it. But yeah, I posted in the rabbit hole group asking about some of the favorite munchies. And some of the big things that came up were like tacos. God damn it. Some of the big things that came up were tacos, what was it, chips, you know. Well, I'm trying to pull it up right now. I don't know why I didn't already pull it up before I brought it up. That's what he said, she said? I don't know. I'm high. Sorry. But yeah, anyway, the rabbit hole group, there should be a link down there in the description. Actually, if you're listening to this, like I said, we did get a new home. It's jntbaggers.podbean.com. And soon that'll be changing over to, we got to get a domain, but for now, jntbaggers.podbean.com. That's we actually got like a little site going there finally. I'm adding to it little by little. We're adding to it, but yeah. If you're on there, if you're somehow streaming off of there already, this episode, you can look over to your left or to the right. Yeah, I'll go all the way to the right, and yeah, there's some links down there. There's a link to the rabbit hole group right there. Join the rabbit hole group on Facebook. But anyway. Sorry, yeah, it's weird. I've been smoking all morning. I woke up at like 7:30 this morning. It's my day off, and I woke up early, and have just been breaking up ever since. I actually woke up and watched goddamn Dark Knight Returns Part 1 and 2. Sorry, I'm still pulling up this rabbit hole thing. My phone sucks. I'm not gonna lie. This phone was 2 years old when I bought it a year ago. So yeah. But yeah. The what was it? In a rare turn of events too, while this is loading up, I can tell you, was it part of the decision of leaving too? It wasn't just my decision. It was it not just a few days ago, for the first time since the beginning of the year, I had both the guys in the same room, like all three of us were together. And we had a nice little powwow. We smoked, we talked. Rookie threw a little on top of the pile, so we were that much closer to our goal of getting them back on the show. And yeah, that was kind of how it came up. Was just I think all three of us, we just kind of wanted to, like I said, we just kind of wanted to go back to just doing whatever the fuck we want, pretty much. Which that's what this goddamn show was all about. Was just we go down the rabbit hole takes us where we go.
Hey, what up, people? This is Jay.
And this is Jared.
From the Hashtag Blackout Podcast. And when we are not geeking out on our show,
or talking about people getting suspended for silly things,
we are checking out the Just in Time Podcast.
And you should too. We blacking out.
Blacking out.
But yes, now as I scroll down the rabbit hole thing, summon a bitch. Okay, I found it. Our favorite. Let's see. I'm looking up the comments here because we did get a few comments at least for this. Let's see. The Sasquatch himself, Ishan, actually said tacos. Yeah. Then he switched it to edibles. And someone else, a female actually, commented that you can never go wrong with tacos If I'm feeling sweet, I'll usually grab peach rings. If I'm in a salty mood, it's usually chips. Whatever flavor sounds good at the time. Which is true. And so, yeah, let's go that way. What sweet snacks do you like, and what salty snacks do you like? And then we want to do like a fast food thing next week. Let's do a fast food, like the best fast food places to get your stoner munchies. This one's all about hitting like you walk into a convenience store, you're hungry for a snack. What's the first thing you're grabbing? Yeah. I'm usually grabbing a pack of donuts or something, I'm not gonna lie. Or like a pack of Oreos, even though I feel like a cannibal when I eat them. I also, for the salty part, I tend to go for, what's it, like those 2 for $1 goddamn slim packs of fucking cashews or peanuts and shit, the honey roasted peanuts. Those shit's bomb. Bomb. Hell, Fritos, all variety of Frito. Every variety. And Cheeto. Yeah, all chips are good munchies, honestly, all chips. Fucking Pringles especially. Hell, you get me with some of that damn canned cheese with a pack of regular Pringles. Yeah, I'm pretty good. I'll be pretty good to go, usually. Yeah, me and the guys, sadly though, we usually, when the guys and I get together and we decide to go for a munchie type thing, we end up just ordering pizza. It's just easier. And because Corn's usually drunk and has money and is just like, I'm hungry, I'm ordering pizza. Well, somebody order pizza, I'll pay. And we're always just like, oh, okay. Everybody's eating now.
Welcome to the rabbit hole.
So, another thing that stoners like to do when stoned, especially on 420, is watch movies. Actually, I can recall quite a few years ago, like damn near a decade ago, the guys and I, and even the Sasquatch, we got together for a celebration of the day, and we watched nothing but Disney movies all day. Yeah. It was kind of awesome. Nothing but Disney cartoons all day. Aladdin, Lion King, all the classics. Yeah, it's not just that's one thing that like, of course we watch stoner movies. Of course we got to see some of them, but on 420 those aren't usually the ones we go for, just because sometimes they're just too cheesy sometimes. Weed movies don't always get that same love. Pineapple Express was probably one of the best, like, funded and one of the best treated, like, weed-based movies like that. Usually they fall into some weird B category where it's just like that straight to Netflix or straight to video thing. It's not, they're usually not worth it. But, Pineapple, that one definitely goes up there. But space movies as well, like in the way of avoiding just the stoner movies, as far as movies to watch, like, really baked. Honestly, any movie's good while baked. Actually, I forgot how much I love the Wayans brothers. Which leads me to what I don't know. I don't want to keep just snake drafting everything either. Yeah. As far as, I'll just say one favorite Wayans brothers movie. Like, if I had to go from all of them, Major Payne's actually quite high up there. I didn't like White Chicks as much as, I don't know. We all liked it first time, and then after that, it was like, wow, this movie's not very good. But I think the Wayans brothers I think Damon Wayans needs to come back into it. Stop just letting his kids and his brother, that family's too goddamn big. And they're trying to, split the spotlight with everybody. Just bring back the ones we liked. Damon and Marlon, honestly. Keenan Ivory directing. That always works. Shawn Wayans I've never thought was that funny. He's too pretty, and he's not, like, I don't know, his comedy always seems a little bit forced. Though he was funny on the first couple Scary Movies. I'll admit that, yeah. God damn. I kind of miss the Wayans brothers now again. I want to see Damon Wayans do another stand-up comedy. His last one was fucking great. That's another thing, too. Great to watch stoned. Rook and I and Corn actually logged quite a few hours watching just stand-up comedy bake. A lot. Too many. And, well, thank you, John Frickin Smith, once again, for the lovely Gay for a Day intro. Gay for a Day. Yeah. You know, when Gay for a Day comes on, the show's getting closer to the end, usually. I don't know why we like to close the show usually on that spot, but we do. It's fun. I don't know. But, since I was just talking about stand-up comedy, I didn't even drop any names of comedians that I like to watch speak. But there is one that I'll give it to just because I'm also going to give him the Gay for a Day this week. And that is stand-up comedian Gary Owen. Yes. That motherfucker is actually pretty fucking funny. And, hell, he's pretty built too. Yeah. Gay for a Day. So if you've never heard or seen or heard that guy's stand-up, check it out. He's fucking funny as hell. No, he's not paying me to say that. Trust me, I'd be dick riding a whole lot harder if he did. But yeah, that one that's an easy one too. He was on Ride Along. He was like the naked crazy guy. Yeah, and you weren't even mad that he was naked either, were you? Nope, I didn't think so. It's rubbing off on you, isn't it? Yeah. Well, maybe not him rubbing off on you. I don't know what he had on him. He had some kind of sticky substance or something like that. Honey, something. Yeah. That movie was okay. Okay. We all kind of saw it coming. Kevin Hart used to be confused with Chris Tucker quite a bit before he actually got fully famous. So it made sense that he would do a movie with Ice Cube. Just put him with somebody bigger and it's just gonna sell. Yeah. Alright. Well, I think at this point, shit, it's been long enough. It's been like goddamn 15 minutes and shit. I know they get short sometimes with me. I don't always, it's not even that I don't always have anything. It's just that I don't always, it doesn't always have to go forever, does it? Nah. Sometimes the rabbit hole, and because I'm not having a conversation the same way. Yeah, that's where you come in. You leave some voicemails or something. I'll respond to you. But yeah, like I said, hopefully we should be back to full force with. I've been saying this for months. We should be back they should be back in the next couple weeks. But I don't know. I'm thinking this time might actually be like the real one. We might actually we've taken a big leap closer to our goal. And we're not that far away now. And I do thank you for being patient, though, during all this, for listening to my goofy ass. I don't know why I still sound so damn nervous, even though I've been doing these solo episodes for quite a few months now. But yeah, every time it still feels like first time rolling without the guys almost. Yeah. I've said it before. They are my left and right balls. You'll hear it when they come back. They will come back. That is the plan. And that is part of it. Although the Sasquatch, I don't think will be making the same return. His return has, it seemed to have gone away. But that won't stop us all from, that won't stop us, the J&T baggers. And it won't stop you, hopefully. So yeah, you should know the drill. At J&T Podcast on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. If you find our Facebook page, you'll see the Rabbit Hole group. There's a link for it in there. You can feel free to join that. If you request to join, you'll be approved within a 24-hour period. I'm not always on Facebook, but when we do, we are, it'll be approved. So yeah, hit that up, and yeah, feel free to check out our iTunes, I guess, if you want to leave a review. We don't get that many of those anymore. But yeah, or Apple Music, my bad. But yeah, hit that up. Hit up the voicemail 951-394-3420. And yeah, don't forget to, if you have a Podbean account, follow us on Podbean, since we're on there now. And yeah, check out bookmark our damn website. Bookmark jntbaggers.podbean.com. Yeah. And yeah, I'll see you next week probably. I might not be alone next week, I'm not gonna lie, because these are starting to sound pretty fucking lonely, aren't they? Yeah, you feel it too, huh? It sounds like I almost sound like a victim, like I'm just like, alright guys, you need to be very quiet, because otherwise nobody will hear you. Yeah, I know. It doesn't make sense, does it? Indeed.